The boxing world is in mourning following the devastating news that British former world champion Ricky Hatton has died at the age of 46. Hatton, one of the most beloved and charismatic figures in the sport, passed away suddenly, leaving behind a legacy that stretches far beyond the ropes. Known for his relentless fighting style, humble personality, and deep connection with fans, Hatton's passing marks the end of an era for British boxing. A hero of the people. Born in Stockport, England, in 1978, Ricky Hatton rose from humble beginnings to become one of the UK's most celebrated sports icons. Nicknamed the Hitman, Hatton was adored not only for his aggressive, body-punching style inside the ring but also for his approachable, down-to-earth demeanor outside it. To many, he wasn't just a boxer, he was one of their own. Fans from Manchester to Las Vegas proudly followed his journey, often traveling in droves to support him on fight nights, creating unforgettable atmospheres. Rise to stardom. Hatton's professional career began in 1997, and it didn't take long for him to make waves in the boxing scene. With a compact frame, ceaseless energy, and a devastating left hook to the body, he quickly established himself as a fighter to watch. His breakthrough came in 2005, when he stunned the boxing world by defeating Kostya Tszyu to claim the IBF light welterweight title. That victory elevated him to the elite level and cemented his reputation as one of Britain's finest fighters. From there, Hatton went on to collect multiple world titles across two weight divisions. His career highlights included victories over José Luis Castillo and Paulie Malignaggi, as well as high-profile clashes with modern legends like Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. Though he fell short in those bouts, his willingness to face the very best earned him the respect of fans and opponents alike. Battles beyond the ring. While Hatton's in-ring career brought him fame and fortune, his life outside of boxing was often marked by personal struggles. He was open about his battles with depression, weight gain, and substance abuse, bravely speaking about his lowest moments in order to help others who faced similar challenges. Hatton's honesty about mental health made him a pioneer in addressing issues that many athletes preferred to keep hidden. He often said that life after boxing was his hardest fight. Yet, in true Hatton fashion, he continued to pick himself up, turning his focus to training and mentoring young fighters. His work as a trainer allowed him to pass on his experience while staying connected to the sport he loved. Tributes pour in. News of Hatton's death has sent shockwaves across the boxing community and beyond. Former opponents, teammates, and admirers have taken to social media to express their sorrow. Manny Pacquiao described him as a true warrior and gentleman, while Floyd Mayweather Jr. called him one of the toughest fighters I ever faced and one of the most respected outside the ring. British boxing promoters and fighters have also shared their condolences, praising Hatton not only for his achievements but also for his generosity and spirit. The British Boxing Board of Control released a statement calling him a national treasure whose impact on the sport will never be forgotten. Fans, meanwhile, have been laying flowers and leaving tributes outside Hatton's gym in Manchester, with many recalling their favorite memories of the man who gave them so many nights of excitement and pride. A lasting legacy. Ricky Hatton's professional record stands at 45 wins, 32 by knockout, and 3 defeats, but numbers alone cannot define his legacy. His ability to pack arenas, his fearless style, and his humility made him a once-in-a-generation figure. For British boxing fans of the 2000s, Hatton was more than a champion, he was a symbol of working-class determination and hope. Even after retirement, Hatton remained a central figure in the sport, training fighters and making appearances at major boxing events. He was also inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 2022, a fitting recognition of his influence and accomplishments. Remembering the Hitman. As tributes continue to pour in, one thing is certain, Ricky Hatton will be remembered not just as a champion, but as a fighter who wore his heart on his sleeve. He embodied the highs and lows of the sport, from the roaring crowds of Las Vegas to the quiet battles with personal demons. His story resonated with millions because it was as human as it was heroic. At just 46, Hatton's passing feels cruelly premature, robbing the boxing world of a true ambassador. But his spirit lives on in the countless fans who sang his name, in the fighters he inspired, and in the memories of unforgettable nights under the bright lights. As one fan put it outside his Manchester gym, "We'll never see another Ricky Hatton. He wasn't just our champion, he was our mate." Ricky, the Hitman, Hatton leaves behind 2 children, his family, and an enduring legacy that will continue to inspire for generations.